got that daub on deck, Twitch feedback thrown. Got a new track, let me hear what you made. From bedroom beats to the edge of the blade. Twitch fam vibing, we're rating your fire. Drop that whip on Discord, take it higher and higher. Kick too soft, I'll say it straight, but if it slaps, bro, that's fate. Boy, drop the link in Discord, let me hear that sound. We're breaking it down with the Twitch crowd around. Hot or not, let the sense decide. It's a feedback ride on the music tide. Drop the link, let the waveform speak. In this digital dojo, we tweak till it's peak. Pace, baseline, wobble, or a chord progression. We'll sculpt that vibe, sonic obsession. EQ comp, I'm bringing the goods. Pro tips flowing like deep force woods. Got an 808, let's make it thump. If it needs more glue, we'll boost that bump. From techno to trance, glitch, hop to grime. All styles welcome, it's judgment time. Loop that magic, bring your soul. From MIDI dreams to audio gold. Mistakes, nah, that's how we grow. On this Twitch stream, you steal the show. Or drop the link, unleash your flame. Your track's up next in the feedback game. Glow up fast with a crew this tight. We tweak by ear and jam all night. Drop the link, don't be shy. Your mix just might make the chat go sky high. Baseline, wobble, or a chord progression. We'll sculpt that vibe, sonic obsession. EQ comp, I'm bringing the goods. Pro tips flowing like deep force woods. Got an 808, let's make it thump. If it needs more glue, we'll boost that bump. From techno to trance, glitch, hop to grime. All styles welcome, it's judgment time. Bring your soul. From MIDI dreams to audio gold. Mistakes, nah, that's how we grow. On this Twitch stream, you steal the show. Loop that magic, bring your soul. From MIDI dreams to audio gold. Mistakes, nah, that's how we grow. On this Twitch stream, you steal the show.
Hey, what's up, players? How are you? Yo, Nick, what's going on? Chris, what's up, man? Nicholas, I remember you tried to send those 2 tracks. I couldn't get a chance to hear them, so maybe now is the chance. Yo, what about Chris, though? I do try to get some sleep, yeah. Chris, what about your track, man? Did you want to send me a link of your track? Because I don't see it here. All right. Well, I guess we just gonna play whatever's in the queue. And Nick, let's hear you first. Yo, what's up, player? What's good, man? What's happening? I'm good, man. I've been doing good. All is good. Nick, let's go. Cue music, band lab.
Laura, I know I'm not worthy of you, but I just can't help loving you. It's like wanting to touch a star. You know you'll never reach it, but you've just gotta keep trying.
No, you don't want me. Fight with my lovely. Bedroom crying. Hellfire lightning. Hit my bones, now my soul is spinning wildly. Crash on the bed, feel my body is spiraling. 5 more
All right. I do like this track. Sounds very organic. And you know what, Nick? I do think that you did become quite better because this like what I heard now was yeah, and someone mentioned in the chat that it had like a nice backing. So it had a really good presence. It had a good presence, good vocal and instrumentals were all there. So yeah, overall mixing is good. The levels are good, and I think it's a great track, bro. Sounds filtered in mono. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, my uh, s- whatever spectrum analyzer showing me a true mono, so that's cool. Um, so yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but hey fellas, you know what I just found out yesterday actually that those mono makers do not use any mono makers. They only make the issues worse. In order to make something to make like how do I say this? Anyways, I'll make a video about it, but basically, yeah, mono makers they don't work. They do not work. You what you gotta do is you gotta split the signal and bring the left into the center and then play whatever's else. So you kind of like combining both signals, but you split instead of kind of like making a shelf or cutting something, you would just take left signal and bring it to the center. And yeah. Anyways, I'm still confused about it. I'm still learning. This guy I watched on the YouTube the other day, it's just yeah, man, it kind of brought a whole new dimension to this mono stereo thing. Anyways, so yeah, Nick, great track. And yo, Chris, let me know when you're back so that we can go ahead and play your track because I know you need some sleep. So my priority would be is to 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 satisfy that need of yours and to play this track ASAP. All right. Ooh. Cinnasoe. Let's see what's this. Okay, I'm following this, guys. Let's follow his known. All right, Nick. Okay, cool. Let's hit cue music. All right, let's listen to this one really carefully. Yo, what's up, player? My bad, Nick. I actually just switched the mono. I realized that I had a mono thing on here, so I'm just gonna switch it and we'll try again. Let's see what happens. My bad, fellas. Here, let's see. All right, Nick. So this is a phenomenal work in terms of how well the elements sound. Like kick and bass sounds quite good. If you take elements, individually, they all sound really good. You know, However, what I noticed is here. Okay, so I wrote down a few points. Okay, so right here in this part right here, this that lead right there, or the synth, like wah ba 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 wah wah ba 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 ba. I would not introduce it this early because this is an introduction. So introduction usually we keep it really simple. In fact, what maybe you would do is maybe maybe high pass or like roll in the high pass kick and bass, like roll them in, high pass them, and then start playing them, something like that, right? So be really careful at the beginning, right? Because yeah, so yeah, I think it's just yeah, kind of early, a little too early for that. That's number two. Okay, I mean that's number one that I noticed. Bro, you're having you seem like you're having the same issue that I'm having lately. All right. The issue is that, like, listen to this track and tell me what you hear. This is the track that I'm working on, but I'm not happy with it. And I feel like the reason why I'm not happy with it is maybe the same reason you're not happy or completely happy with the track that you've sent me. Okay, so just take a listen and tell me what you think. Right? So look, I have like I mean, I feel that like the kick and the bass is good, right? It's got a clap, somewhat of percussion, and a few effects here and there. But they're like it's somehow got no like presence or soul to it, right? There's no sort of it's kind of like it's almost like as if it at this point is just playing for the sake of playing, like you're just like I'm listening to it. It sounds okay, but it does not like impress me in any way. Like it does not, move me in any way. I know it's a little, it's quite early at the production stage at this point. Yeah. And but that's how I feel, I need to put some soul into it, I need to put life into it. And the way to do it, you would have to create a movement using maybe maybe certain effects like quick effects or short effects, long effects, maybe spatial effects or really sort of mono effects, but it would kind of like aid the movement. So it wouldn't just go from, it feels like it's just going from point A to point B, but there's no, like, I don't lose myself in it. I need to lose myself in it. And I mean, bro, like I'll be honest with you. The track that I've heard from you, it sounds good, but it's just it does not sound completed to my ears. It sounds like you need to still work on some of the arrangement and make it more interesting and catchy, so it catches me somehow. So I lose myself in it because at this point, I feel like I'm just going from A to B, and I'm like, it's okay. It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. Like the elements, you got the mixing dialed in real well, but it's missing that soul, that human part. And I don't know, man. Like I'm honestly, I don't know what you should call it, the X factor or the soul or what. But like every track, every good track at least, it's got that yeah, exactly, bro. It's got that like almost static feeling to it, like as if you're like we're both playing it safe, and you just need to like grab a paintbrush and start like splashing the colors, like you know what those like really artsy fartsy like Da Vinci, not Da Vinci, but you know. So like you need something like a really interesting catchy thing, you know, like something that would like make the listener go whoa, like that's unexpected, whoa, like it caught my attention, you know. And bro, it's hard work, man. Sometimes I get that, like, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I could like work on the track and everything like sounds good. The track sounds good. I like the way it progresses, but it's just it doesn't have that movement. You know, music, it should move us on a very deep level, on a very deep emotional level. And bro, it's hard to do, man. It's hard to do. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy. So I'm gonna just continue searching. I'm gonna, you know, keep opening that. Yeah, bro, it's a nightmare depending on mood. Yeah. Sometimes, like I said, you cannot force these things. Like you could you know, some days you know work on the track and you're like, man, everything like I wish every day was like that, right? But some days you just like you don't feel like opening up the project, and it's just like it doesn't sound good to you no matter what, bro. And you just it's just like, man, like, and what did I do wrong, right? Like how can I change it? And there's no easy answer to this, unfortunately, either. There's no easy answer. You just you know, and I'm speaking from like my experience, right? So I'm either gonna give this track a break and maybe start a new track, or maybe I have to find like a maybe a radical loop or something like a melody. I definitely need a melody. So let's hear your track one more time quickly here and there, and maybe like I'll be able to tell you what exactly it means. Hang on a second. Well, I gotta tell you, it definitely sounds, look, this track, it sounds finished, almost sounds finished. It's just, it's almost as if you need to send it to a different dude, and he will add like bunch of effects, like, you know what I thought it needs more, like down rise, like swooshes, like, you know, like those elevators, like, or like white noise, and you would like to create tension. I think what this track is missing is that you need to create more tension with it, with like with those high pitched noises, right? Like what do you call them? Rises and falls and swells, like things like that. Because I think maybe, yeah, to punctuate the, the beginning of the next bar, so to speak, right? Yeah. I would definitely invest my time into finding like you don't even need to create yours. Like you can find the right loops with those like or these sort of sounds. I think I'll give you an example actually. All right. Yeah, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Ear candy and everything. That's exactly what I mean. Right now, the track is more or less finished. For you to go to the next stage would be to add these like new things on top to make it more interesting. Exactly, exactly. The arrangement is there. Just get rid of that synth part at the beginning, make the intro more kind of like more minimal, right? So it makes sense that, you add more things as the track progresses, right? You want to be able to, make it so it flows. But yeah, start adding these swooshes and things like that, because technically, generally speaking, that's what people do. They add them at the end, because what happens is if you start adding them in the beginning, then the arrangement will be more or less kind of settled and in place, and you don't want to do that because you still want to be able to switch things around and play with the arrangement more or less. Okay, that's why I like the idea in Bitwig of scenes and in Ableton, that you're able to sort of keep your stuff here and then throw it over here if you need to. I'm still kind of trying to make change my workflow, and so accommodate that. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, bro, listen, sounds like you got a track is about to get finished, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Dude, just keep working on it. Don't overcomplicate things, okay? Just get to the next stage, adding this like little ear candy here and there, and that's it. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't like don't mess it up, in other words, okay? Like try not to change anything too much. Just, keep it as it is and try to add a few layers on top. And I think the track is more or less sounds finished, man. I mean, sounds really good. Really, really. Yeah, yeah. Just need a little ear candy, man. So yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Congrats, bro. You're gonna have a finished track soon, man. I hope, right? Right, Chris? So, anyways, I had a message on my phone. Let's No problem, dude. No problem. Stay safe. Keep the beat supreme. And yeah, man, get some sleep, bro. Sounds like you need some sleep. Sleep is very important. You have to sleep just as hard as you produce. All right, what's up, Cinnamon? Cinnasoe. What's good, brother? We're about to play yo track, my man. So yeah, Chris, I'll see you next time on the stream, brother. Thanks a lot for showing up, man. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to a guy like me. Means a lot to a guy like me. All right, cue music.
I'm sure you've heard it all before. He's got one foot out the door now, cry on the bathroom floor, all because you can't afford to move out and take a new road, a new route. We're bored. I'm talking tears down my face like you want it, cause you're a soul crushing waste of sin, carving out my heart again. Doesn't matter where I am, I still feel you on my skin. You're so crushing waste of sin, carving out my heart again. Doesn't matter where I am, I still feel you on my skin.
All right, that was an interesting piece of music. So sounded like you I guess recorded it live. Did you record the guitars and the vocal? Is that all of you, man? Just curious, because pretty impressive, man. I'm always impressed with an artist that doing their own everything on their own, from start to end. That's cool, bro. That's cool. See, I have nothing but respect for that, man. Anybody who doing their, from A to Z is, again, I'm not saying that you should do it, but you should at least strive, or what's the word? Strive to sort of go every step of the way. But bro, yeah, man, sounds fantastic. Actually, sounds fantastic. Sounds clean. The vocal is really clean. The levels seem to be good. Overall balance is okay. Yeah, man. I love the endless creativity it gives me. Yeah, man, it's insane. I sometimes, it's funny. Sometimes I produce and it's like I'm staring on the wall. I'm staring on the screen. But the other times when I'm not producing, is just creativity flows out of me, and I wish I had a laptop in front of me to, put my ideas in, but I just don't. Sometimes I'm doing something and thinking about music, or thinking about using plugins, or experimenting with certain plugins. So like I experiment with plugins in my head sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, or thinking how I should, use this plugin in conjunction with this plugin. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, regardless, brother, that was it was a very nice track. Seems like you put a lot of energy and effort in it. So, very nice, man. Very nice. Definitely one of my favorites so far for me. So Spotify could be a little funky, but let's try.
You take me on my mind. I can hear my intuition. I won't be right to lie. Give me all your loving tonight. Confide your praises when I say what you like. Oh, you take me on my.
That's a bit too loud, eh? Sorry about your ears, fellas. That's a bit too loud. How can I make it not so loud? Hang on a second. Yeah, I got issues with my Spotify, so I apologize. I don't have an account in Spotify. I should probably get an account in Spotify, but I don't. But yeah, yeah. Well, thanks for dropping in, man. And yeah, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam, and peace out, crew. Peace out, crew. Keep the beat supreme. Till next.
Alright fam, that's the final play. We cooked up heat in a major way. From crispy kicks to that lush reverb, every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, dropped bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, save the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. Hey, keep scream, shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and digging deep. Next time, same vibe, same link to drop. We'll ride that mix from the bill to the pop. Peace out, crew, keep the beat supreme till the next go round on the feedback stream. We cooked up heat in a major way, from crispy kicks to that lush reverb. Every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, dropped bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, see the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. At Keystream shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and digging deep. Next time, same vibe, same link to drop. We'll ride that mix from the bill to the pop.